Oh, hey, what's going on, guys? How you doing? It is me, Lasty here. Welcome back to the Road to Glory here on Fc25 Ultimate Team. Hope you're all doing well. Finally, I can get stuck into Shapeshifters Team 2. I got a lot to catch up on, basically, haven't I? Been away all weekend. Yeah, apologies for that, but we are back and we are now going to be grinding out for Team 2, which... yeah, like I said, there's a fair bit to catch up on. I've had a training camp evolution complete whilst I'm away. There's some free icons given to us, all sorts. So if you enjoyed today, do me a favor, hit the thumbs up button, subscribe as well if you're new, and don't forget to follow me on all my socials. The links are down below. So Ben Johnson, we got him up to an 88. He's now a 94. Nearly club 90 status, just the shooting and the passing, but that's probably irrelevant for a right back, isn't it? We've got a pretty decent card there, but we've got many options in the Ipswich squad. Also, my Liam Delap evolution that I left at 85 rated is now finished, so he can now go into other Evos, and we could hopefully turn him into a complete beast. But we got this Petr Cech and Yashin given to us for free, and there's some objectives to do, obviously. I'm assuming... you guys have probably done the objectives, and then that you have the decision to make whether or not to do a really expensive Evo or not to turn one of them up to like a 98 overall. I will be doing that today with one of mine, thanks to the financial takeover that the RTG has got for evolutions this year. And we shall make our choice. It's probably pretty obvious to the average RTG fan out there. If you try and think back about who was a really overpowered shapeshifter icon goalkeeper at striker in previous games, I'm going down the Petr Cech route for sure. I need that nostalgia feel from whenever it was that last happened. Was it last FIFA or was it the game before? I genuinely can't remember. It's been a while. So essentially what happened is... after the grind for the last few days of episodes, that was for the end of Team 1, I was able to sort of build a few more of the exchange packs before they then expired on the Friday, and I was away. But exactly what we said we thought would happen has happened, where the exchanges came back, and they're not exact ratings, they're minimum ratings, so that makes things just a whole lot better. And we also got the arrival of 84 times 10s, 5 of those per day, so that replaces any 83 times 10s or 83 times 14s or whatever, I'm assuming, and 5 of those per day, but they do cost an 85 rated squad with a team of the week or team of the season. So that's fine. We've got tons of team of the weeks, but it's just knowing, if you want to do the full grind and you want to do all of the exchanges, then you're probably going to struggle to have the right players to pop into those daily SBCs. So what I've decided I'm going to do, as we get 389s in one pack right there, that's delicious stuff. What I'm going to do is 85s, 86s, and maybe sometimes 87s are going to be what I use for like normal SBCs, so 84 times 10s and all of that, and the daily player picks and things like that. I'm not going to do the exchanges for them anymore, I don't think, unless I've got like a ton of them spare. I'm going to do the exchanges on the 88s and 89s, sometimes the 87s as well, because they obviously give the better packs out and more likely to pack a shapeshifter from them type thing. So that's what I'm going to do, I'm pretty sure. That's what I've told myself I'm going to do, because there's, the player picks at the moment, the 84 times 10s, they both require an 85 rated squad, and I'm essentially using 84, 85 rated team of the weeks that I've just got so many of. The rest can go back into exchanges, so that's what I'm going to do, yeah. And I reckon you guys have come to a similar decision to me. Weirdly enough, we're literally like a few minutes into this episode, and you have yet to see a shapeshifter being packed. And I was thinking the exact same thing. Hello? It's literally late June at this point. Some would say it's August. Where on earth are my shapeshifters in all of these packs? Are they more difficult to pack for Team 2? basically not being on my phone all weekend means that I don't even really know who's got a shapeshifter in Team 2. The only thing I did see was that there's a Ronaldinho, which I would very much like to pack this week, please. Thank you very much, EA. That would be exceptional. And then we even do another 89 plus exchange, the 50 player pack. Don't quite get a shapeshifter in that. What were the dupes there? Oh, there were some 88s in the dupes and stuff. Actually, quite a few walkouts and stuff in the dupes there. But yeah, it took me a little while throughout this episode to actually get a promo card. And it took me longer than I thought. So what I had saved up was a few of those exchanges that I did last week. I then came back, opened some of those up, did the 84 times 10s. I got another day's worth of 84 times 10s, like Sunday nights, last nights, in this episode as well. And then the 2 days worth of the 87 plus player picks, bunch of 83 plus player picks as well. And I've got to decide, I think I did qualify for the weekend league, didn't I? I've got to decide whether or not I'm going to play the weekend league or maybe focus more on rivals, or if there's some sort of Shapeshifters Cup or anything out this week, which needs to be prioritized, that sort of thing. Maybe champs. I feel like it's still one of the more viable options. I know the menus are like the best way at the moment to get fodder, but champs, it could still be a laugh. We shall see. Hey, finally, we get ourselves a promo player. Only took 6.5 minutes of an episode. Behind an 89 Odegaard. I also now realise why last week was so difficult to get 89s is because so many of them were like promo cards. There wasn't that many 89s to go around. They're a little bit easier this week, which is good. We get Nuno Tavares, who's been normally a left back, but who's been given a right winger card, and has obviously a lot of pace and dribbling and shooting and passing and that sort of thing, but probably is not a super usable card. Difficult for me to fit in because I don't play with wingers. I play 4-2-2 with the cams and the strikers, of course. So he will stay in the club until I desperately need to use someone like that for fodder, and then we will bid him adieu. Just a little bit like some of last week's cards that we ended up saying goodbye to in order to get in Savinho. So couple more 89s there, or 3 in 1 pack once again. You love to see that in an 84 times 10, but more than that, I would like to see the Shapeshifter Tunnel. And what I would really love to see, something I haven't seen yet at all, apart from when we did the David Beckham SBC, is the Icon Tunnel. Where's the Icon Tunnel, please? I need that Ronaldinho to walk out this week. That would be so good. I need to actually have a little look and see what his stats and stuff are all about, because is it the other training camp? Yeah, the Futties training camp Evo. Maybe it's not even called that. There's a couple of different sections. Oh, no. Yeah, it is the training camp one. The one where you can turn them into like a 98 rated Futties card design. So I've now officially been able to put a player into that. And my base Ronaldinho could fit. And I nearly put him in. But I was like, you know what? If I spend 500k or 1,000 FC points or whatever on this training camp Evo, and I put in Ronaldinho's base to get a 98 rated one out, I am definitely going to pack the Futties one, the Shapeshifters one this week. So I decided against it, and I've put Jack Taylor from Ipswich Town in it instead, and we'll get a crazy Club 90s design, a crazy Club 90s card on him, and all sorts of like amazing stats, a cool pink card design and whatnot. Pack ourselves Mary Earps, 4 playstyle pluses. Cam, 5-star, 5-star. Looks particularly usable, I think she might even go in the team. We could totally change the front line of our squad, by the way, in this episode, which, we already did that last week, right? And we were playing with the techie small female players, and who was the male player in that list? Oh, like Zidane or Savinho or, that type of player, or Endrick. We could change it to like big, bulkier players this week, because of course we're going to have Petr Cech in a moment. Who else have I got up there? Oh yeah, we'll get to that in a moment. Mary Earps can go in the squad as well. She'll probably be small and techie. I don't know how tall she actually is. 5'8", yes. So she'll be a little bit like the females that we've been using in our squads before. Another Shapeshifter packed, and it is 94 rated Parise Perisset. I tried to put a French accent on. Wasn't my best work. But yeah, so we packed another one. That's a little bit like getting the Everton girl from last week, isn't it? I'm sure she's probably one of the easier and cheaper shapeshifters around. But we've done all right now. It took a few minutes into the episode, but we've now packed a couple shapeshifters. We've got one in a player pick as well. I had a day left on an Evo here, so I ended up putting Connor Townsend into it. Gets rid of an ugly card design that he had, and also will give him nearly Club 90 status as well, which is kind of cool for a 93 rated cards. Did all of the objectives for the base playstyles and position stuff for Petr Cech that I'm going to use. So I'm using all of these. I assume some people might sort of use some of them on the two different icons, but I'm going to just use all of the stuff on one and just get a really good Petr Cech. And then I'm not too bothered about using Yashin. I've actually got him in goal at the moment, so I can't even put him in the squad because I'm using a goalie version, another version of the card. You will have seen there what playstyles I chose for like the base playstyles, and we will also do the big Evo for him as well, like right here. So eventually we've got 10 playstyles in total, 6 of them base. I think I chose the best ones. And then 4 playstyle pluses, 99 pace, 96 shooting, 97 passing, 94 dribbling, 96 physical. It's kind of nutty. He could play cam or striker easily for me. 5-star, 5-star. Yeah, what a beast. Now, I was looking through, I went up some levels just from playing some games. I got a bunch of XP. And I thought these were the 3-player options, you know, until I kept scrolling along. I was like, oh, I wonder what the pack will be. So I scrolled along, and there was an Eric Dyer there as well this whole time, which I decided in the end that I think I kind of wanted to try this card. It looked pretty good. I thought low-driven shot, finesse shot, 99 shooting. Sounds good to me. And then Calafiori fits my club better than Tonali does, just simply because he's a striker or a cam rather than a winger. And then we got a whole bunch of packs from doing the objectives and stuff as well. So and going up levels basically. So without even trying, and with just literally playing a few games against myself, because that's what the Evos, they were like play one game in any game mode. So I load the PS5 up, I load the Xbox up, play against myself, get the wins, get the goals, whatever I need to do. And that makes things so quick. That's how I've already got the 98 rated check, like without any stress whatsoever. So yeah, that's how we're going to be able to change the team. We could have Mary Earps at cam. We could have Eric Dyer at cam or at striker with his 99 shooting. We've got Calafiori as well, another one of the big boys. And then also, of course, Petr Cech, another huge boy. So it's a totally different like front four than what we were using with the techie little female attackers that we had last week that worked so well for me, to then go to like the bigger, bulkier guys, pretty much. I wonder if that's going to work better or worse for me. I guess we'll see within whatever my like weekend league result is, or with whatever I decide to do. Maybe everyone's team's just gone up a notch, because it seems like they're dishing everything out now. As we're in proper silly season, aren't we? He's got a goalkeeper basic chem style on him at the moment. I need to change that, don't I? I'll probably whack maybe like a marksman on him. Something like that. He's already got the pace and stuff, hasn't he? And he's got quick step in silver, rapid in gold. We love that. Tiki-taka I love as well. Aerial is probably a bit meh. I won't use it as much, but he is 6'5", so he can knock down like some of the balls. I wonder if we can get him to somewhat lengthy as well. He's controlled at the moment. But yeah, take a little look at the team right there. Should we go with a bigger, bulkier weekend league run? In that case, like Modric and Kante come out and we put a couple of big guys in. See how we get on. We could do. I could give it a go. Probably end up getting like 5 or 6 wins, but hey, it doesn't really matter, right? The menus are where it's at anyway right now. But my friends, thank you so much for watching today. If you have enjoyed, do me a favor, hit the thumbs up button. We're back for Shapeshifters Team 2. Sorry the videos were somewhat irrelevant the last couple of days, but like I said to you then, I thought some content was better than no content. Hope you agree. Take it easy, everyone. Have a great rest of your day. All the best to you. Enjoy the weather, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.